Yo, the first thing people notice about me is my size. I'm a big guy, not morbidly obese or anything, just muscular frame without the muscles. And damn, this huge noggin of mine. Wow, the first Fatlogic dude we've gotten in 13 episodes. It's been women all the way up, all the way through. And he's literally said that people should respect him because he has a big brain. Well, this is a hell of a way to start. Oh my god, healthy. Raspberry smoothie with collagen. Also healthy, powdered donuts. Saturday morning feels. We don't always need to choose the healthiest option to be healthy. Huh? It doesn't make sense, sweetie. You can't eat powdered donuts all the time and then ask why you're obese. You can't eat french fries every day and ask why your face is breaking out or why you have an extra roll on your stomach. It's just, be healthy. It's not that hard. Eat a salad once a day. And trust me, you'll see a difference. Calories. Tiny creatures that live in your closet and sew your clothes a little tighter every night. I'd actually buy this bowl. This is funny. I like this one. Oh my god, wink desserts. Be right back. Reporting this as spam. I prefer to eat real ice cream. Sue me. Are you... What? You're trying to tell me that weight loss ice cream isn't real ice cream? Now, I never understood the oxymoron of eating unhealthy things but saying it has like 100 calories per pint or it's fat-free. Like, no, just eat healthy food. If you can't handle it, if you really don't have the constitution to stop yourself from eating ice cream, then you have a bigger problem. I always thought these things are like scams. Like, stop, it doesn't help you. But it's not spam and it's not fake ice cream. It's ice cream. It's just they're trying to sell to people who don't know how to lose weight. It's ironic that people love big boobs and butts, yet hate fat women. Like, butts and booties are fat. The bigger you are, the bigger your boobies and booty. You want boobs and butt without the rest of the fat. You're not slick. Hashtag fat phobia. The only reason why fat women have big titties and asses is because the fat has to be distributed throughout their body. You're not curvy, you're Earth-like. There's a difference between someone being, kind of voluptuous in the right areas compared to someone who's completely round all over. You're just having a big butt and boobs is a byproduct of your unhealthiness. Yes, I'll give you that. But people don't find it sexy on you because the rest of your body is just as round. Oh my god, girls, eat what you want, when you want, as much as you want, as often as you want. You see, it's funny. I see a lot of these comments come from younger individuals. See, this girl, she's thin and young and her body's tight because she's 20. But you can't say that and do that when you're 45. You can't say that and do that when you're 35 either. So it's really easy for these girls to say like, oh, sleep around or get boyfriends, be good, because you are the pinnacle of your body. It's together. You're gonna lose that soon, but you know what? Don't come at me. Don't be upset when you're 35 and trying to get a husband or wife and realize that you're undesirable and ugly. Don't be upset then. Just saying. People say being bigger is unhealthy. That's their opinion. I mean, it's not really an opinion, it's more like a fact, but I'm gonna let your doctor tell you that when he has to explain to you why you have type 2 diabetes. Is it me, or I'm so tired of hearing these individuals complain about how people actually want to help them? Like, this comment isn't inherently offensive. It's literally someone saying that being obese, being overweight is unhealthy. In what universe do you exist? What universe do you live in that isn't true? What overweight person have you seen not unhealthy or having some sort of debilitating disorder? I want to meet these healthy fat people that it just happen to exist, because these guys talk about them all the time. I haven't met one. I really haven't. So, you know what? In the comments, let me know if you found a healthy fat person. Somebody who's just living life to their best. They're able to process food efficiently. They're able to not have swollen joints. They're able to not have bone spurs. Because your body is so heavy. Yeah, let's go ahead and just find these people. Let's go on a hunt. Oh my god, thin bodies get out of breath. They have high blood pressure. They have high cholesterol. They have heart failure. They got sleep apnea, diabetes, joint pain, die of cancer. My point is that fat bodies are not exclusive to the issues because of their body size. Hold up. Woo! That's a false equivalency. Yes, thin people can, be affected by these disorders. But being overweight or having obesity is a risk factor to all of these disorders. You become overweight, and then all of a sudden, these magically appear. So it's not a misnomer that individuals who are overweight don't struggle with these problems. No, yeah, thin people can have it too, but for some reason, I don't know why, maybe it's just fucking magic, individuals who are overweight have a higher rate of, manifesting these disorders. Alright? Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I just have it incorrect. God, this video has me fired up. Oh my god, what not to do. Feel guilty and ashamed and compensate for the food by restricting or fasting or exercising. What to do instead. Realizing that eating food is not a crime, so enjoy it. Be kind to yourself and take extra care of yourself. What? This post is promoting emotional eating. Like it's a good thing. Emotional eating is the reason why most people become overweight. That's not a good thing. That's a horrible thing. That's the start. You become depressed, and then you kind of find that positive, interaction with food, and you start eating it to compensate for the fact that you lack a little bit of that happy emotion. You shouldn't stop. Stop it. This isn't cute. This isn't cool. What universe do we live in? I know I've been saying that a lot this entire video, but really, this has me up, because really, emotional eating doesn't help you. It's not a thing that makes you take care of yourself. Individuals who emotionally eat aren't necessarily the happiest people in the world. Really, they aren't the happiest people in the world. They're eating because they have to compensate for the fact that they're sad. If you don't have any fat friends, you're probably fat phobic. No, if you don't have any fat friends, I guess your friends are healthy, or at least you haven't met someone who's fat and you can be friendly with. That's never been a barometer. I never went up to someone and be like, "Oh, you're fat. I don't want to talk to you." I actually wonder if these people face oppression like this daily, or is this all manufactured just so that you don't have to exercise? Oh wait, that is it. This is all fake because you don't want to go to a goddamn gym. No one is afraid of you. Fat phobia isn't a thing. It's your choice to be fat. The laws of thermodynamics apply to humans as well. Spend more energy than you intake. It's not that hard. Claiming that you're oppressed and people fear you will just get you mocked more. Oh my god, when will people stop using it's not a phobia and I'm not scared of you? That's not what this means. In this context, it's really not my choice to be fat. And even if it was, why are you trying to force me to make a choice that's right for you? You live your life and I'll live mine. If my lifestyle is unhealthy for me, that's for my doctor to help me with, not the internet assholes who don't care about my actual well-being. Now get out of my inbox. Yeah, I'm so right, guys. Look at my chub. What? What'd you say? You have type 2 diabetes. Janet, I'm sorry.
Excuse me, that's fat phobic. I don't have type 2 anything.
Okay, just go ahead and pick your insulin up on your way out, alright? Oh my god, we would rather eat poo, yeah, human feces, than accept size diversity. I shit you not. Now, it took me a second to figure out what this post is talking about. Essentially, it's talking about how people are getting fecal transplants to cure inflammatory bowel disease, which is a disorder that affects your digestive tract, especially your large intestine. It completely destroys it. People who have inflammatory bowel disease, they have constant diarrhea and it's stomach pain. It's terrible. It's a horrible disorder, and there's this curative treatment that literally, if you take one little some fecal matter from someone who has a normal large intestine, all of a sudden it's gone. But this person's thinking that this treatment makes people thin. It doesn't. And obese people and thin people can have this disorder. It's just that as a result of this treatment, most people lose weight rapidly. No one's making you eat poo to become thin. I don't know what this person's talking about. This argument is absolutely stupid. Fat is a normal size. It's normal for people to be fat because it's normal for people to be of different sizes. It's okay to be fat. Friendly reminder that weight is determined by genetics, just like height is determined by genetics. Size diversity in height and weight is a fundamental characteristic of the human animal. Your fat body is an expression of your genetic diversity that has allowed our species to thrive for millennia. It is really and truly okay to be fat. Alright, I'm gonna ask one question, okay? If it's normal for people to be fat, why isn't everybody in the world obese? If it's completely genetic and it's completely hereditary, it's built off of survival and it's intrinsic for humans to be obese, why isn't everybody fat? All right, I'm gonna let that dwell in your brain. I'm gonna let everybody think about that. Let that marinate, because if this statement's true, if it's truly okay to be fat, if it's truly normal, healthy, and part of the human experience to be obese, then why isn't everybody like that?
Food addiction is a fat-phobic myth.
Yeah, tell that to the people who've become obese because they have an emotional breakdown and they feel that they can only cope by eating pizza, cake, cookies, or anything that's really unhealthy that gives you that sweet dopamine boost, you feel me? Tell that to them, because they're struggling the most. They're obese because something bad happened in their life, or they had a bad experience, or just something terrible, so they have to compensate with food. There's nothing fat-phobic about acknowledging the fact that individuals become overweight and or obese because of a bad situation in their life, because of food addiction. That's the main way most people become obese. It's not a myth, it's a serious condition, and I don't like the fact that people like you, people who make posts like this, can easily say that, oh my gosh, it's a made-up myth, because it hurts my feelings when people tell me that I have an issue.
How about we replace every image of a thin white woman with rolls, bloat, stretch marks, or cellulite with a fat woman of color just living life? That would be revolutionary.
Imagine being so discontent with your life that you want the world to change for you. You want everybody to praise you because you can't love yourself. Imagine telling the world that they are bad for liking a specific type of body type or a specific type of look, and saying that, oh, you don't like me, I guess I'm ugly. Everybody should praise me because my sorry feelings, my fifis have been hurt.
It's hard to smash the patriarchy on an empty stomach or with a head full of food and body concerns, and it's exactly the point of diet culture.
No, one, diet culture isn't a thing, and two, it's not a method in trying to silence women or making them unable to talk about problems in society. It's not the work of the patriarchy to make you thin and beautiful. I don't understand how it's men's fault that we have this entire quote-unquote beauty standard in the world, when in reality other women uphold that value. It's not just us who tell the world that, and like who expect to find thin women attractive. Thin women like thin women. Everybody likes healthy girls and healthy dudes. Just that's how it works. It's not something set up by a monolith in order to put women down. It's never been that, and I think you guys know that in the back of your mind, because if you recognize that, you would have to realize that being obese is your fault.
Body shape and size is largely determined by genetics. People born into thin privilege didn't do anything different or better than someone who wasn't. All bodies are good bodies, and all people, regardless of their size, are valuable.
No one's saying that you're not valuable. No one's going around and saying that obese people should be thrown in the trash. And literally, you guys, the only reason why we have an issue with you people is because you want to completely change the world for your benefit. You guys refuse to change your bodies because I guess you don't have any constitution and you're lazy. So instead of, having that, that moral strength to, tell yourself that I look bad and I want to change my body, you just want to go into the world, go into the social sphere and tell everybody that they're bad for not liking you. That's what the problem is. No one's over here saying that fat people should be thrown into the trash, or you guys are subhuman or undesirables. No one's saying that. We're just wanting you to be better with your bodies, and also understand that no one wants to see you in a magazine.
Again, the word obese is a slur, and overweight is also not allowed. Both will get you blocked.
Two medical terms are slurs now? This is a proven fact that has been researched and written in extensively by fat black people, yes.
I'll take broken English for 800.
You have body positivity because fat women gave it to you. Fat women fought for you. Fat women made space for ourselves. In doing so, we've made space for you. Without fat women, there is no body positivity. There's only the status quo.
Imagine being a quadriplegic woman and just going up to fat women in the body positivity movement and be like, oh, am I pretty too? Thank you for making this movement for me. And they're gonna be like,
excuse me? Fat women are more disabled than you. I understand that you can't even move your neck, but we made space for you, so you should recognize your privilege.
That's what the body positivity movement was supposed to be. That individuals who aren't, typically attractive had a space to be like, oh, I guess I'm pretty if I'm quadriplegic or if I only have one leg. But then fat people took it over and literally turned into, if you don't love us, you're a Nazi.
Do people understand that thin privilege doesn't mean you're necessarily a supermodel? It just means that you don't experience the same barriers that fat people experience. No, it feels like no.
What barriers do fat people experience? Not being able to fit on a flight? Not being able to go through a reciprocal door? What? Not being able to fit through a turnstile? I don't understand. What barriers do you guys experience? You guys get to eat whatever you want and then tell the world that you have to be considered beautiful. You guys get to act all pompous and elitist and act like all women have to look like you. You're the one who has the privilege. You have the power. You can go on CNN, MSNBC, and say that literally all thin people are ugly and just they don't like you because you're inherently oppressed against. You're inherently oppressed, right? So you can go onto media platforms and just spread your shill. Stop! Realize that you're the ones who actually have privilege. Fat people are here doing all of the work, and thin people get all the credit for body positivity. Make space for our bodies. Is it me, or is it just ironic that these people say make space for our bodies, yet they don't want to lose weight? Okay, so this is a picture of a thin, pretty girl with showing her stomach, and also in the comments you have, wow, great post, and you have anorexic. So let's say that we have something a little bit more equal, because I'm a panda. I live in human society and I had to fight for my rights. So here we go. In the comments down below, let me know what you would say to a full-figured girl on Instagram, you know? I'm just curious. I want to see, I'm so titillated to find out what you guys would come up with. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Panda Daddy, and something absolutely amazing happened the other day. This channel hit 50,000 subscribers. Hey! Yeah! Yes! Yes! 50,000 subscribers! You boy! This is great. I didn't think I'd make it this far. We're halfway to 100,000 and I can't thank you guys enough. All of your support and all of your positive comments and all of your just fervent support of health and humor and all of it. It makes my life better, and I love all of you guys. All you my zesty babies are just great, and I hope this channel just grows even more. It's crazy. So here's the situation. This week, most likely Friday or Saturday, I'm gonna do a live stream AMA. Just ask me anything. There's if you haven't joined the Discord, there's going to be a channel, I'm gonna make it today, that you can put in any question. It's gonna be called AMA, and just put in a question. I'll just read it on Friday or Saturday. And yeah, I hope the guys, I hope to see you guys there. You guys are absolutely everything. You guys are so beautiful and amazing. I love every single one of you, especially the ones who are working to lose weight. Keep on with your fight. You're absolutely amazing, and your work will help you in the long run. I trust that anybody who's struggling with weight loss right now, that they're hearing what I'm saying, they're hearing what I am putting out on this video, and they are growing from it. And they know that they have the chance, because I believe in every single one of you. All you guys can do it, and you've proven that by just sharing your stories in the comment section. I read every single one. It's absolutely just breathtaking and inspiring, and I know you're helping other people too. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep fighting, because when we hit 100,000, you're gonna be better off for it. Oh, and as always, stay zesty.